Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to show some stuff I picked up at the National today. It's not open yet, it's just dealer setup, but a lot of people are walking around and buying stuff. Um, and this is some photographs that I picked up. These photographs are from the Chicago area and they're all dated on the back. So these are snapshot photographs that someone would have went to the game and got them developed afterwards. And the neat thing about these is that they dated them all on the back. And they also, a lot of them, they put the players' names on the back. So here we have a photograph. And if you look close, so these are all from Chicago. And if you see the lights up there, you know that's Comiskey because Wrigley didn't get lights until 88, I believe, was the first night game. So another baseball photograph here. This is White Sox National. Joe Kunkel at bat there, 1941. Here is a pretty neat photo of the stands, the bleachers during the seventh inning stretch. White Sox. Here is an old shot of Comiskey from the outside. Again, that's 1940. So this is a neat one here. So it says Connie Mack night, 1941. So that's Sox A's. And Connie Mack would have been, I believe, the manager at the time for the Philadelphia A's. So I don't know, he must be in that photograph. I would have to double check. I think he was still alive, but it's possible that he wasn't. Not sure what year he died. So again, you see the lights there, so that's Comiskey, 1941, Indians. So there's a double header. They put the score down. So this is the second game. And I would have to look, maybe, there might be some important events at some of these games. I don't know, but you would have to go through and look at the box score and see if there's any notes that say what might have happened during those games. So here we have Wrigley. So if you look in the background, you see the ivy on the walls. And Lonnie Fry scoring on, I believe it's Johnny Ripple, 1941. So here we have Wrigley again, the classic scoreboard. So these are actually the Bears played at Wrigley Field, and these are from 1941, so Bears-Packers. Here's another Comiskey game, Sox. So Luke Appling, Hall of Famer at bat. Don Calloway, Philadelphia A's versus White Sox. Here's another. So this is a college game. This is Northwestern versus Michigan, 1943. And that's Northwestern. So whoever had these photographs took them. They went to all the games. They went to the Sox, they went to the Cubs, they went to the Bears. Here's a game at Wrigley. So Packers, Bears. Here's a White Sox, Senators. This is the first game. Luke Appling again. So another White Sox. Well, actually, this is football. So this is the Chicago Cardinals. So the Cardinals must have played at Comiskey because that's a night game. And the Bears must have played at Wrigley. So we got another Luke Appling. This guy might have been a Luke Appling fan because there's several Luke Appling, and he is in the Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Here's a Wrigley, you can see. So this must be Bears. The buildings and the ivy in the background and no lights. And Sid Luckman, one of the Hall of Famer, great Hall of Fame quarterbacks for the Bears, and the Bears trounced the Chicago Cardinals that day, 1941. And we got, so this is the World's Championship, Bears Giants, 1941. And Wrigley. So this person went to even the World Championship, NFL, before the NFL was real popular. I mean, there's quite a few people at these games, but you know, this is a World Championship. There's a lot of empty seats, actually. You look closely. Here's a shot of Wrigley. Here's another Comiskey game. Another football game. Packers, Chicago Cardinals. We got another Bears game. Another Chicago Cardinals game. Bears. Another football, Bears. Here's an interesting one. So, looks like they're just arriving to the field. And this would be Ted Lyons, Hall of Famer. He played for the White Sox. We got another one, Luke Appling. And I'm not sure what those numbers mean, 1/100, F11, 15 feet. I'm guessing that's the camera shot, camera type, angle, or whatever. And finally, it's probably my favorite. That's Bob Feller there, walking off. And he was probably the best pitcher in baseball there at the time, 1941. And he would have went to World War II. I don't know exactly when, but this had to have been shortly after this, because he was there for about 4 years in the war, and he was a legitimate war hero. All those guys were. They all served, and they all went to war. They were on the front lines, and Bob Feller was a hero. So I've got, I think, 28 photos here, and I paid $200 for all of them. Like I said, these are really interesting. You can kind of get a sense by the date, you know, when the who the players were, not the date necessarily, but a lot of times you won't have the date written on back. And the fact that these have the date on the back and the score and the teams, I just think makes it that much more interesting to me. So that's one of my pickups on the first day. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll have more videos of stuff I've gotten at the 2021 National here, so keep watching and please subscribe. Thanks.